Hello, and welcome to UFO Week Evidence. Throughout the world, strange things are spotted in the sky from people of all walks of life. The first official recorded sighting occurred in 1947 by Kenneth Arnold, who reported seeing 9 high-speed objects flying past Mount Rainier in Washington. I may talk about this story more in depth at a later date. However, there are many more sightings seen in medieval paintings, ancient Chinese accounts, and even cave paintings, not to mention the Native American lore. While doing some research, I found that since 2010 till present, the National UFO Reporting Center, or NUFORC, has had almost 47,000 reported sightings sent to them. This is as far back as I wanted to do the math, but their records go to the 1400s. This doesn't even account for the numerous reports that are sent to agencies such as MUFON or other organizations. Let us not forget that there are other sightings that go unreported due to people being afraid of being looked at as crazy, just scared to talk about what they saw, or in most cases, don't know who to tell. So all of this leads us to the topic of this video. After completing my video last week, my wife came downstairs and told me her dad had just contacted her saying we need to go look outside since there was a UFO flying around a nearby hill. We looked, but couldn't really see anything. Even what we did see, we couldn't rule out it possibly being vehicle headlights. Even though, by this point, it was early Monday morning, we had gotten to our car and drove up the hill, but again came back empty-handed. After coming home, my wife called her dad, and he told us that his wife had actually recorded an object that he had seen. When I finally was able to see the video myself, I was taken back. I knew I had to show it to all of you. Just so it is stated, my father-in-law is quadriplegic, with limited motion in his hands. So in other words, it isn't a hoax. Not only this, but if you frequently watch my channel, you know that I'm quite vocal about my dislike for people who hoax things. So here we go, and before it starts, the object was filmed on a regular digital camera on a snowy night. Now what baffles me is the different colors that this object emits. Not only that, but how it moves. I know some of the movement is due to the camera, but you can see it change direction. For posterity, this video was recorded on December 10th. In the first video of this series, I talked about a person who has sent me information about UFO related topics on 2 occasions. Not long after my father-in-law called us about the previous sighting, I received another email with a video showing a UFO caught on a weather camera. The date it was sent to me was on December 13th, but the video is dated only a day prior. The only thing that makes me a little on the fence about this video is that it could be the moon, due to it being a time lapse, which could make a slow object appear to be moving. However, my informant has been fairly straightforward with information they deem as legit. So, for the time being, I'm going to trust the source. What are your thoughts on either of these two videos? With that, be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.